I just want everyone to know things are going really well. No one else has died yet. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
And overnight, I don't know how this happened, but overnight all these amazing trees grew, and I think that means that we're just blessed here, and that this is meant to be.
Why is he cutting down all of them?
Don't deforest.
Journal's cutting down all the trees.
I'm sure that he will replant, and I'm sure he'll be careful and only use the amount of wood that he needs, because that's what we're all about here. I just want to say one more time just how much we all appreciate Graphite, Lord Graphite. How much we appreciate him. Take a bow, sir. Look at this wonderful thing you created.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yay! Thank you for having us.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
I deserve that.
And now, I believe RDZ had some things he wanted to say.
In the beginning, I hope you all slept well. At the end of yesterday, we all seen this sign pop up, and we have gotten this unpleasant surprise. It's Bobby's head, and it's been planted in my barrel.
Wait, unpleasant?
What?
Oh, we hated that guy.
Detective, you're a detective.
I am.
Tell us who the murderer is. You have clues. You have a head, apparently. You have a sign. You have a couple suspects. Who's the killer?
I don't know who the killer is yet. It's too early to tell. It's literally been one day. It's all gonna be fine. I'll be looking more into the clues that I have, the evidence. I'll be sure to report to you guys with anything I find. But for now, that's all we have.
Did the murderer specifically call out Journal?
He did.
Yesterday?
He did, but everyone shut down my proposal to watch over him. So we have what we have.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure
He'll live.
he can take care of himself.
He'll be fine. Okay, great. It's nighttime. This guy spent all day talking. Mayor?
I know, like forever, right?
We need to have a conversation as the leaders of this town.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Come with me. Actually, go get me a shield, and get yourself a shield and some pickaxes. And then come with me.
Okay.
Super. Stompy was randomly chosen as mayor when I founded this town. She seems to be one of the few people in this town who respects me and my name. So I figured making allies with her would be a smart move. She could be useful in making this place appealing to visitors. Speaking of visitors, it seems a traveler has wandered along.
Yeah, no, I low-key just came from... There's moths? Sorry, where I come from, we don't have any moths. I'm from a dusty area. This is all I can really tell you. Otherwise, I'm just a traveling...
Another traveling I see.
Janitor. That's all. Another what?
RDZ?
Are you
Yeah.
fully cut out?
Oh, hi, Graphite.
Screen, by the way?
Hello.
What's up?
I'm just curious about how your investigation is going.
It's on a little pause while I'm doing like renovations in my office, so it's actually functional, so people can come here like and share their own stuff.
You remember that
RDZ,
conversation?
Hi, Journal.
Yeah.
I'm mopping you. Hold on, I'm
we
mopping
found
you.
something. We found something really important for you, but it's gonna come at a price.
Excuse me. Sorry,
What did
you
you
gotta
find?
move a little bit in the way.
What is happening?
Let's
Oh,
go. Let's go.
We just need
you,
to we just need to mop a little bit over here. It's just a little bit wet. You know, we just need to
I
mop.
just cleaned it all
Could you
up.
show him what we found?
Journal is the second richest man in town. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is him. He's always acting better than me.
You see it?
Like he's wealthier or something. Which doesn't bother me. I don't do well in hostage negotiations. Can we open the door?
This is not a hostage negotiation.
Oh my goodness.
No, it is.
Oh, no.
Yo, I'll be a real quick.
I actually don't have an axe.
He can be on single, so don't do that. Where did you get it? What?
We found it in my house.
That doesn't need to be. Oh, that doesn't need to know. You don't need to know.
We found it in my house.
Okay, well.
What is it?
What is it?
Somebody let me in and
He may not know it.
I didn't see.
It's
Oh no! Throw that into the fire. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You don't want that.
No.
Why?
No.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
I kind of want
Have
that.
you heard of
You
a
don't want
place?
that. Let me see it. Let me see it real fast.
You do not need to see it. Unless if you have some cash. I ain't tossing this over. You can see from here? That's about it.
Oh, he definitely has cash. I'll tell you that.
I have
No, this
I
guy's
have
fake
more
rich,
cash
bro.
than
This
anyone
guy's
ever.
This guy's so broke, bro. Oh my god.
I've got so much cash.
Oh,
I
wait,
am.
wait, you
My
brought me
credit
the one guy
score
who has
is
no
$1 million.
armor. He has no armor.
This guy
He
is
has
this
no,
guy's the
no
brokest
drip.
guy here, dude. This guy's
He
the
doesn't have
brokest guy
shoes.
here.
I will not
No.
stand that. That's
Oh my,
ludicrous.
You are
You-
standing right now.
Dude, are those you have shacks on, dude? Where'd you get that? Oh my god.
Guys,
I can't stand
I'd
this.
ask you
I
to
cannot
stop.
stand this. I cannot stand this.
Not in
I
my
won't stand
office,
for this.
alright?
Well then sit down.
This is an office?
I don't
It's
take
supposed
orders
to
from
be.
the likes of you.
It's not finished
Let's have
yet,
a
but,
formal
you know, I'm doing
discussion.
some renovations.
Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think that really worked. I don't think it worked.
It is peaceful.
That was weird.
peaceful mode.
Don't deal with any
Yeah.
of that. Just look into who was not at the party last night. Who wasn't there? Sarah wasn't there. Jigsaw
Yeah.
wasn't there. This random newcomer who happened to have that frame, he wasn't there.
Yeah, I'll write it down. I need to find a book for this though.
We need suspects, detective. We need intrigue. You're in charge of that.
I am.
Good.
Don't worry. I'll find something out.
I'm going on a trip now. I will speak to you later.
Okay. Have fun on your trip.
I hope you have some answers. Do not investigate the curse.
Alright.
Don't investigate the curse.
Hello?
Hello? This is Lord Graphite.
Oh,
Hello?
hi.
I just wanted
Yes.
to look at some of the things you had.
Oh, sure.
Because I noticed
Okay.
you had some things that... Yes. Where did you find all this?
Oh, these are from my previous adventures. I brought them along. They're kind of like relics to me.
I don't...
These are my most prized possessions.
I don't like liars, Jigsaw. I know where you got these.
I can assure you I'm not lying.
You found them here in Murder Mire, didn't you?
I can assure you I'm not lying. No, these are relics. I've had these for years.
You need to be careful about what things you take that aren't yours. The other day, everyone was so quick to believe in this so-called curse. It must be something about the environment, something about the atmosphere that makes them feel uneasy. But this curse, this legend, is based on a truth, a history of this town, that I'd like to stay buried in the mud. Oh, thank you, our loyal subject.
You're welcome.
I am going to share with you a secret today. Follow me. Okay. Do you have your shield?
Yes.
Good. You might need it down here. I haven't been down in these caves in a long time.
Very spooky.
Yes. The people
We
who
safe
used to live
down
here
here?
made them.
Oh.
Absolutely not, no.
Oh.
my hamster ball would get stuck down here all the time. You have to be careful. I wanted to talk to you about the leadership that we have. Obviously, I own the place. I'm in charge. You are mayor. Yes, obviously. You are the mayor. RDZ, he's the detective. And since we have a murder, he seems to be taking a lot of liberties as the detective. Calling meetings, reading from ancient books.
Yeah. It's inappropriate, honestly.
I trust him. I do. I think that he might be a good person. He has a monocle, after all. But he doesn't understand what the goals of this town is. Do you understand what I'm planning here?
I mean, I think so.
Have you heard of Loch Ness?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody wants to go to Loch Ness.
That's a great way to make money. Something like that.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you.
Right.
You're the first person to say that, even though the other day you were
Yeah.
acting like it wasn't a good place to make money.
Well, I just, I really want everyone to like me. I don't know. Sometimes I agree with the group because I'm not,
You can't make people like you. You can only buy it.
That's true. That's wise. That's what that is.
This murder couldn't have come at a better time. People love murder mysteries.
I do.
Yes, yes, everybody does.
Yeah, everybody does.
This town is just spooky enough, is just isolated enough that it's intriguing. We already have a detective who's conveniently on board. We have a body that's conveniently been found, and we have an alleged curse. Now, we cannot mess with this curse. The curse is not a good thing. We do not want to talk about the curse. But the murder, that's free range. That's safe. We don't know if it's going to be a serial. It might have just been somebody's hatred. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I did. I did.
Where's it coming from?
It's really dark. It's really
Mayor,
dark down there.
Mayor, go. Sword! Get it!
I don't have a sword.
You don't have a sword?
I have a pick.
Okay.
Where is it?
Deep and steady breaths, just like my father always said. He had asthma. I haven't been down here in a long time. But the reason I'm bringing this up to you, since you're taking your place as an authority figure in this town, I do need your help. And I hate asking people for help. I'd rather buy it.
That's understandable.
We are in need of some sort of attraction. This ploy to get attention with the sign that says, "Oh, journal's next," it's not going to hold off for long. Eventually they're going to forget that sign existed. Eventually they're going to realize that journal's not going to die because of that sign.
We should probably take it down if we want them to forget it existed.
I can't get my fingerprints back on that sign.
I'll take it down.
You'll take it down for me?
I'll take it down.
Stompy, can you keep a secret?
Of course.
I put that sign there. I needed them to talk about something. Don't laugh at me. I'm not telling a joke right now. If I was telling a joke, then you would laugh. I'm not telling a joke. The comedy set happened directly afterwards. That was all Journal's doing. I put the sign there because I needed people to talk. The murder is not going to do anything. They're not going to kill again. It was a one-time thing. It was a fluke. It was a coincidence. I got lucky with it. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty if you want to make friends with the worms.
That's
if you
what
want to
your
get a
father
good
always
fish.
said.
That's my father said a lot of things. He spoke a whole lot. He had a whole dictionary. We need to get them talking, but that sign isn't going to hold off for long. And I can't have them focusing on that curse. That's the wrong type of attention that we need.
Okay. I think that all sounds very reasonable.
It is very reasonable. I reasoned it.
It does seem like this would be this cave would be really great for as part of the tourist attraction.
That's what
Very
I'm thinking.
scary. There's a lot of monsters over there.
We need to put together an event. You're a fan of trees, yes?
Trees, yeah, of course I'm a fan of trees.
Yes. I was thinking perhaps we put together a little nature show. They have those in towns, right?
Sure.
If we were to do that, that might draw some people in. That might cause some
petting zoo
questions. A petting zoo. We know Jigsaw has some items of curiosity that he might be willing to share. We also have a certain individual, what is their name? Cordelia, who's searching for creatures for some reason.
It's always good to know the native inhabitants of anywhere you're gonna live, so I think that's smart. It was smart to bring her along.
Yes, I think we need to put something like that together. Something big
Okay.
to get people together, and then there needs to be a happening there. Some massive event, much like the sign, except something that can't be traced back, something that can't be ignored, something that can't be forgotten about.
Okay.
I need ideas.
Circus?
I don't want to
I
deal
mean, we
with
do
that
have
clown.
a circus performer.
That clown has
bet-
caused me
I-
too much trouble already.
I bet he knows a lot about putting on big shows, though. I mean, he put on that concert, and it was really impressive.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that to me just now. Have you come up with any ideas besides circus? Stompy!
I've fallen! It's very dark. Very dark and terrifying. I don't think we've been to this part yet.
How deep is it down there?
Do you see?
Does
There's like a
Does it go on?
whole other
Are there
area
tunnels?
down. It goes on, yes.
Oh my goodness. We just need to make sure that there's nothing too concerning down here. Ooh. Ooh. This is nice. Need to reestablish who I am. You know, that newcomer, Liskia, shows up and starts acting like I'm poor. Do I look poor?
You do
Journal
not.
as well. I don't look poor. I'm Lord Graphite.
You do
It
not
just
look
irks
poor.
me.
No.
I don't like being irked. It's one of my least favorite things to be.
That's fair.
Top 10.
Where did he come from, anyway?
I'm not sure. He said a dusty place.
Dusty? I thought he came on a
Yeah.
boat.
Where'd you hear that from? From him?
I thought he said he came on a boat.
Hmm. Oh, oh, oh! I'm being shot at! Stop it!
Where
Stompy.
are you? Where
I don't
are
know.
you?
I'm down. Hello? Oh,
Hello.
come on this way. I found some new paths.
I have a terrible sense of direction for someone who spends so much time in nature.
Well, speaking of nature, have you seen the tropical fish that swim around here?
No, that doesn't seem right. This is not a tropical area.
No, but they exist. That can be one of the things that we show off. We can show off whatever monsters Cordelia is able to find.
Yeah.
So, after we manage to survive out here, I think you should talk to Cordelia about getting a monster. And then we should host some sort of... You should host. Since you're the mayor. Keep up appearances. Oh, stop it! What are you doing behind me? Get it.
I'm hiding behind you.
I'm supposed to be
There's a
hiding behind
monster.
you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Man, did you
Good,
see?
good,
I
good.
battled that skeleton.
Well
for
done.
You.
You are gaining a lot of respect
I
from
saved
me.
your life.
Let's not go overboard now.
What are we looking for anyway?
Anything that has to do with the curse. Just to make sure there's nothing down here. There is no curse, but just to make sure. I mean, if we don't find it, somebody else will. I know. Why? Ignore the town meeting. They can deal with it themselves, whatever it is.
They call a lot of meetings
It's probably RDZ again.
for people who are not in charge.
They've got too much power. You
Lot of
see what I
meetings.
mean now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody
Right.
wants to come to a town where they're just going to be disturbed by bells ringing. We can make wool out of the string, can't we?
What is this?
Nothing. We should ignore it. We should ignore it. Stompy. It's nothing. We should not worry about this at all. Okay?
What-
Let's go back up to the
what's
surface.
that?
Stompy, they call the town meeting. We have to be there. We're the leaders, after all.
Okay.
You're the mayor. Come on. We can't tell anybody about this, okay? Whatever's
Okay.
behind that wall is very dangerous. If you go behind it, you will immediately die. I'm not even joking.
How do you
That is
know
just
that?
a thing that happens. I visited these caves a long time ago with my father. He knew them a lot better than I did. I know that behind that wall, you will immediately die. You cannot tell anybody about that wall. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are we gonna die?
Possible.
Stompy, are we gonna die?
Possible.
Stompy, are we gonna die? Stompy? Stompy?
What do you mean? Down where?
Hello?
Oh, I see him.
Graphite.
Oh, what?
Do you think we should be shifted?
Ah!
Up. Hello.
Hi.
Why did you have several
Where have
corpses
you guys been?
up there?
So what just happened?
Yeah, what?
I have several
Hello.
questions,
Graphite.
Graphite.
We were just
Where
down
is
there.
Stompy?
Hi.
Where'd Stompy
Hi,
go?
Graphite.
Where's our mayor?
Stompy went somewhere. She was down there
What?
in the water. She's probably back in town. Which way's town? Where am I?
What
What are you all doing out here in the woods?
She's
We're
not
we're
in the
searching for
town.
you
What are you
and
doing in the
Stompy,
woods?
What are you
mostly,
doing out
but
here?
like also you by association technically.
What were you doing in the woods, though? Why are you calling town meetings?
Journal asked us to come with him, and he showed us this place, and then we found you.
To be
What's this
fair,
place?
you guys started it. You started it by saying you found a
This.
body.
Yeah.
You found a
we thought
body?
we found
Yeah.
we
Can you
we thought
explain
we
that?
found your dead body. It
What?
was two things, and one had a skull in it. So we're like, oh crap, ain't no way he's dead. We called the
Did
meeting,
you-
and somehow you're alive. So
Where did
Why
you
did you
loot
think
it
was
or
Graphite?
my
like,
body?
over here, so somewhere it was just like an NPC basically.
To be fair,
Huh?
you were buried. Like,
I was in a cave.
It was very weird.
okay, I was gonna be
Oh.
like, if you got buried and then also
Was
a
there-
body,
Are you
Where
sure
was the
it's
body?
this
What are you
place?
talking about? There was my
Oh,
body
yeah,
was
it
here.
was definitely over here.
apparently.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Over here?
somewhere
I don't know. It was
close. Maybe
somewhere
like
in this area.
maybe.
It was
Does it
very
cover
dark.
this hole up?
Well,
Checked
we
it.
found.
Hey,
we found
don't
him.
leave
I
me-
don't think...
We need to find
Y'all
Stompy.
report back. I'm gonna go check on our mayor and make sure our mayor's still alive.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
good
I
with that.
don't
plan.
know about that, Graphite. I don't know.
I thought someone killed you. But that was just your body dying to being bad at the game.
What? Stompy, what happened?
We drowned.
I didn't drown.
I drowned.
Oh. Well, happens to the best of us. And you as well, apparently. Remember what I told you to do. We gotta get prepared for the event. Speak to Cordelia about the creatures. I'm gonna go find a fish.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
When I was younger, I used to come here with my father. And while he was out conducting business, I would marvel at the beautiful fish that swam in these waters. So out of place, but so majestic. They were around here somewhere, I think. Somewhere in the water. That's where fish live. These fish have no predators in this environment. They only have their food, the little worms that grovel in the mud below my feet. If the unruly peasants of Murder Mire are the worms, then to them, I am the fish.
So, apparently, there's quite a few, skeletons and creepers around here. And I was wondering if we shouldn't put them in the petting zoo.
If you can obtain them, yes.
Maybe, have some kind of bars that keep them from being able to hurt anyone. But it could be like a haunted house kind of a situation.
Are you able to put that together?
That seems like something that... TBD. I'll keep you posted.
Hi.
Where have you been all day?
Totally didn't find a creepy thing under the town. Not I. No, because I totally didn't do that.
What creepy thing under the town? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm good at not talking about it.
No,
don't come down here.
Sarah?
No. This is not gonna look great for me. Look.
What in the world?
This is a hobby. This is a hobby. I'm gonna clean this up, and you know what? It's fine.
This is not a. This is a lobby for murder.
Don't mind this. No. It's. I swear, it's better than it seems. Look, there's a fish named Boops. How can I be evil if I have a fish named Boops? No one that's evil has a fish named Boops. Wait, are you stealing Boops? Don't steal my Boops.
I'm going to take care of it. I'm putting the fish together.
You're not allowed to steal my Boops. You're gonna put the Boops back.
Sarah, put the ladders back.
I think you're putting the Boops back. I think you're putting my pet. I think you're putting Boops back. I think you're putting Boops back right now. I think you're putting Boops back. I think you put my one friend and best friend back in their home. I think you're gonna do that.
I don't think you understand what this fish means to me.
Well, here's the thing. It's my fish. Though, you do bring up a fun point. I can have another pet.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll see you later.
Sarah, don't trap me down here.
I think I got myself a new pet.
Sarah, let me out.
I think I got myself a new pet. I think that's what happened.
What is your new pet?
I got
Sarah.
a new pet. Oh, hi. This is not a bad omen. That's not a bad omen. I got a new pet.
Sarah. Oh, jeez. I need to find RTZ. Oh, jeez. They're putting me in danger. They don't understand.
Go back.
Hey.
Go back.
Oh.
Go back.
RTZ. It's her. She's the killer.
Go back.
Are you sure?
She's the killer.
Sarah.
She's the killer.
He
Sword
stole my
away.
pet. He stole my original pet, and I told him that means that I get to have a new pet, and
What was
I
the
got
pet?
It was a fish named Boops,
Boops.
and he was my best friend because I gave him little Boops.
Where did the fish go?
Him.
Get off. You clown. Get off the stage.
Spider. Everyone, chill out, okay? Don't pull any knives,
Everyone's
swords,
being
or
hostile.
whatever.
Have you seen her
He took my
basement? She has a
best friend.
murder basement full of skulls, bones, blood,
No,
and
no,
crystals.
I do not.
Then she trapped me down
I
there.
like crystals. Spider gave me the crystals.
Spider
Yeah,
is
did
just
you?
hostile for no reason.
You stole my best
her
friend.
pet.
You stole my best friend. He is more than a pet. He is my one ally in life.
Are you able to prove that I stole him?
I mean,
Because
I
from
could
my
take it on
perspective-
your corpse.
Hey, Sarah,
Guys,
stop
guys,
that.
That sounded
don't
like an
think
admission
that-
of guilt.
I
Stompy,
don't
do we have
think
that prison yet?
Graphite would-
Okay, everyone.
Well, sort of. I was building a petting zoo, but it's easily convertible into a prison.
Excellent. Do that. Get rid of
Hey.
the Razzle-Dazzle and give it the
Hey.
Dazzle
Stop. Okay,
Grazzle.
stop. Excuse me. Let me. Graphite. Permission to investigate your house.
I have a fish in there, but I promise it's not Boops.
That seems like a violation of privacy.
Yeah, no permission granted. You were supposed
I
to
mean,
give
you would
me
be okay with
a
it
list
if
of
you weren't
suspects
guilty
by
of
now.
something.
Huh.
I do have my
Invasion
list
of
of suspects,
privacy.
but this is a whole different matter that I
Invasion
have
of
to discuss
privacy.
because it might not be them. I ask you for permission, and I ask you, Sarah, for permission to investigate your house afterwards. I want to find
Okay.
whether
Why
or
don't we
not
investigate
you did
Sarah's
take the
house
fish.
first?
I
Well,
want
I need to
to
clean
find
up
out
what you
whether
did.
you did or
Hmm.
did not steal the fish. Sarah, do you remember how your fish looked?
Yep. He was a little guy. He had red and black stripes. Because I like
Red
he
and
was
black
named.
stripes. Okay.
And he was named
He was
Boots.
named. Okay. So when you take the named fish, I'm pretty sure it changes the bucket name, does it?
Mm-hmm. It changes
Okay,
so that
it does.
the bucket says Boots.
So, Graphite, I do have a list of suspicions. I do have a list of reasons why I do think certain people are suspects. But this matter needs to be resolved first. I need to investigate your house to find out whether or not you
This is
did
not
steal the
intrigue.
fish.
This is nothing to be investigated right now. This is a fish
It-
that was
it is
allegedly
a-
stolen. There was a murder
It
the
is
other day.
It is the
A murder whose victim
Hey,
you
RDC?
had the body of
It is the-
in your house. Why haven't we questioned that, everyone?
you were with
He
me
has a
in the
point.
house.
Why haven't we questioned the fact that RDZ had this book that allegedly had the curse? Why haven't we questioned the fact that
You seem to be
RDZ
deflecting.
had the skull?
Yeah, like not even 5 minutes ago, you were.
It's
you
not
were,
exactly what we were
you
talking
were
about.
Trying to get RDZ to figure out who the killer was. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because he's the killer.
And now that I'm not immediately jumping the gun on Sarah, now you suspect me.
Yeah, and where's Sarah now? She went off into her little shack
That
to
is
go
a good
clean up the
point.
basement that's full of
Sarah?
blood and skulls. In my house, there is a fish. There is a fish in my house with that description. Its name is Lordy, and it is in a fish tank that I already have.
Hey, Graphite. You know, there's another place
Lord
we can investigate
Graphite.
that. Yeah, no. Graphite. There's another place I think he should see.
No.
What place?
I think there's another
Oh.
place that I could show to him if you don't give me back my pet. And I
Graphite.
think you know
Stompy,
where it
Sarah,
is,
come
and
with
I
me.
think- Yeah. Yeah. The charade of the town being saved after that? That's below it.
Town is definitely safe.
Oh, I don't know. Considering you
Definitely
and
safe.
I think considering I know you two know what's down there, And now you're leading me away, and they know you're leading me away. So if I don't come back,
Stompy, will you remove the person that followed us?
What?
There's somebody over there who followed us.
I wasn't exactly being subtle.
Did anybody follow you, Cordelia?
Okay, this is a bad
No.
omen that this is now the third one that is coming at you. I just need to like let that be known. Like
Listen.
you had 3 of those guys on you.
What is down there is dangerous.
I feel like you know what's down there.
I have been
I have
to Murder
asked.
Mire before.
I was gonna say, you did look at the place before you bought it, right?
Yes,
He's
I
been
know
coming here since he
Murder
was
Mire.
a child.
Since I was a child. I know this place like the back of my hand.
Oh yeah. So then you
I am
definitely
very
know what's
familiar
underneath.
with my hands. I know what they look like. I know what's
Are you
down
sure
there,
you
and I
wear
know what
gloves?
secrets my hands hold.
Mm.
You do not want to investigate further down there.
Oh, I don't need to investigate further. I'm saying if I get
Nobody
my pet
needs
back,
to know.
I'm saying if I get my pet back, I don't need to let others know what's down there.
Stompy, Cordelia, will you give us a moment?
Certainly, Lord.
Why are they good with you now? What
I haven't actually left, so, like, I don't exactly trust you alone. Sorry.
To be
You might
fair,
have killed
You
Bobby.
think I'm going to kill her? I didn't kill
if
Bobby.
if one of us doesn't come back, then you know the other one is bad.
Exactly.
I guess, but...
Stompy?
Yeah.
You're not as good as camouflage as her.
You're bright red.
I think the bright red is not doing you favors. Oh.
I'm hidden.
Sarah, listen.
I just want to make sure that Lord Graphite is safe. I feel like you got some weird stuff going on in your basement, and I don't know. And
If I
feel
don't
protective.
If I don't return, it's her. Make sure she dies.
And if I don't
But I will
it's
return.
him, and I don't want you to be yuppa duppa with him anymore. I don't even want you dead. I don't want them to like you. I don't even care. I
They
just don't want them to
respect
like you.
Sarah.
Hmm?
They respect me. I am Lord Graphite. They know my name. They know
Some of
who
some
I
of
am,
them call
what
you
I
that.
deserve.
Okay.
They all must call me that. And
Okay.
I do not
Cool.
appreciate being blackmailed. I'm giving you this as a peace offering. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand.
I am not on the same level as you.
Oh, I know. I know. I think I'm more willing to be more underhanded than you because of that reputation you want.
My reputation stands.
Sure it does. Sure it
You won't
does.
speak of this.
Like he does right now.
I don't know what he was being perfectly polite.
Uh-huh. He addressed when we were looking for you, we found him in the woods, like mining in some caves. When we were going back to the town, he addressed Sarah as a witch and others as peasants. So.
And he called me a clown?
Oh yeah, that.
You know, he's not familiar with circus vernacular, and he doesn't understand the difference between.
Yeah, but
a
what about
traveling bard
peasants?
and a clown. I think peasants might just be like, you know, his dad. He was raised by his dad, who said a lot of things. His dad said a lot of things. I don't really remember there being a sign.
Do you don't remember when, like, after my amazing singing?
It was
yesterday,
very good.
Yeah, my amazing singing.
Yeah,
One of these
yeah,
days.
I vaguely. I don't think that sign is still there though.
Yeah, it's probably not there, but the skull was there, and there was a sign with it that said that journal was next.
Where did this skull come from, by the way?
That's the skull.
It's the skull that we saw with the sign.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is the evidence room.
This is the evidence room, yeah.
That's what we're doing right now, yeah.
Okay.
Graphite.
So, while y'all were off, we did go and look through Sarah's place, and she does have a basement. However, it is a little witchy. I don't think... It looked really clean. I don't think it's a murder basement, like Graphite said.
Yeah, it might have been an exaggeration on his part. It looked tidy. It didn't have any, like, hooks or anything. It didn't have blood splatters. It didn't, like... They were just water bottles. Regular, plain water bottles. There were some cauldrons with lava, but they were closed off, so it doesn't seem like it's, you know, could be a real danger. I'm not sure what the lava is for. Might be for fuel or anything, but, you know. Otherwise, I don't suppose it's a murder basement per se.
Yeah. Anybody else, do we seem...
I took some notes. I'll read through them. So, I wrote that Liskia, the new guy, arrived late and is close with Journal, who, might I add, is in danger according to the sign. So, I'm a little suspicious on that. And before Liskia, well, head out, he went back into the Nether, and like I mentioned with you, I suspect that Journal and Jigsaw are in the Nether together, so...
Okay.
Liskia is my prime suspect right now. No, I wouldn't say prime, but like one of the suspects. I wrote that it cannot be you, because we were together during the time of, like, Journal being missing in the day 1, and, like, we were together throughout the majority of the day, so it could not have been you who murdered Bobby.
Right.
Stompy is close with Graphite, yeah. Graphite, rich kid, pushed people around, suspicious. Journal, geared up, really active, next on the chopping block, according to the sign again. And I think he's safe.
Could have been a false
I wrote down
report,
80%. He could have been.
You know, like, he could have.
He could have planted that sign himself. That's what I suspect as well. So I put not 100% safe, but 80% safe just for now. He also suspiciously quickly found this gear. He found this, like, netherite. He made a sword, and, like, he's really aggressive towards people. He constantly mocks me in, like, my office. He hit me once with his sword. He hit you, I'm pretty sure, as well. So, you know what? I'm knocking it down to 60% safe, because I will
also say... Oh.
So it's Journal, then. Journal's the killer.
Hello.
Hi, Graphite.
Hello, Lord.
Not...
Now, listen. I recently discovered that I'm in danger.
In danger?
You're in danger.
I am susceptible to being killed. I realize that I am flesh and blood just like the rest of you. This killer is also a threat to me. And if you think it's Journal, then Journal needs to be dealt with.
We don't know that it's Journal. We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know exactly. Like, I still have some notes to go over, but
Hello.
yeah, Journal was 60% safe. I would put that. Like, he's 40% could be him, but overall, I think it's not him. Jigsaw is a friendly chill guy, goes missing here and there, and makes friends with everyone. It's one of those things where it's like 50-50. It could.
He found the tomb too.
A ploy. He found what?
He's the one who raided the tomb with all that treasure.
It was him.
Who was?
There was no real
Jigsaw.
tomb. It was part of a scavenger hunt that my father made several years ago. And I just never got around to finishing it, you know. It wasn't like an actual curse. It wasn't like an actual tomb. It was just a really long scavenger hunt. But he's the one who went after the treasure. He stole it from me.
Graphite, if you want me to solve this case, you have to stop bullshitting me. Tell me exactly what this tomb is.
It's nothing. It's not a thing. It's not real.
Is it?
So wait, you said
about the book?
tomb's not real, but Jigsaw did find it. That seems contradictory.
Jigsaw found a treasure. There was a hidden clue from my father. He always said there's a hidden clue. All the time.
He was a wise man.
What are we?
He was a
what are
very
we
wise
to
man.
do with the thunder that followed right after that?
Coincidence. A lot of coincidences happening.
There hasn't been a thunder since.
Okay. Tell me this. Do you have a firm idea on who the killer is? And if not, do you know if the killer is going to kill again?
We don't know why exactly what the motive is. Like, again, Bobby was a so we all hate him. That's obvious.
Yeah.
So that could have been just it. Maybe someone was just fed up with him. Maybe the murderer is just, I don't know, like, I really don't want there to be like another murder to tell what the motive is, but without like stuff to go off of, we don't know what the motive is considering who died first. We do have some clues to go off of, like, again, Sarah's basement, like the head being planted in my office, I'm sorry, but pushing people around, and Jigsaw disappearing, Cordelia being distant. We have all these clues, but otherwise we don't have much to go off of to make a clear conclusion just now.
True.
And I don't think, like, I
So
don't
they
know
might
how long
strike
it's gonna
again.
take until he might.
It might just be a one-off.
It might be. It might be one off. It might strike again.
I need this drink. I need fish. I need fish.
Already passed. Graphite's the best option. I'm sorry.
What?
Okay. I no longer like the woods. The woods are a scary
What did you
place.
find in the
Do
woods?
not go in the woods.
Come with me. Come with me. Up here.
No. I don't
Up
like
here.
the woods anymore. I do not like the woods anymore. Ooh. Hello, little
These are my
ones.
fish.
Getcha.
I like them. They are
Get you in the
fun.
butt.
You should have, like, kelp or something down there. That way they are... No, wrong time.
You can't have more.
Have you been into the woods?
I've been in the woods.
You know what is in the woods?
What's in the woods?
Have you seen... No. You come up here. You get to get this question asked. With mayor and guy that casually bought the town. I get to
Mayor
ask
that's
both
in a
of you.
secret meeting.
Wait,
did-
what? Oh, this meeting?
No. Mayor that was in a secret meeting without me.
Oh. Oh, I thought you meant this meeting was secret. I was there representing you. I told them that there is no way that you are involved with any of these murders.
They don't understand my place. They don't understand. I'm one of them.
They don't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna just casually... Sorry,
What did you find? Sarah, what did you find in the woods?
Great question. I don't have a name yet. I don't know what they're called. I don't have a great name for them. Tall, skinny guy that is very pale and was really coming at me, and then as soon as I made eye contact, kind of just stopped. So I kind of blindly had to run into town.
Okay,
Hello.
Quiet.
Okay, I get that I don't get much sun, okay, but I'm not that pale.
Get out of my fish tank.
Hey,
He's totally contaminating it.
Yeah.
that's why I said add kelp.
That's really bad for your pH.
I said add kelp. Not even an out.
Kelp harvest worms.
I'm gonna go.
You know about
good.
what's down there, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, Jigsaw, I want to show you something. Hold on. Follow me.
Yes, I do.
I bet.
That was
Yes,
We'll
I
have to
do.
talk later, but you can't
think
not
so.
tell anybody about what's down there.
I'm gonna be honest.
Down where?
Between seeing that and seeing those, I'm good. I'm gonna just, I would say I'm gonna go in my house. I've hit the point where I might just cave myself into my house. I'm good. You guys can live in this nightmare of a town. I might.
Oh,
What
It's not a nightmare.
Seems
What happened?
upset.
Wait, I can do it.
It's not
What
a
the hell
nightmare.
happened?
I kind of want to.
I don't know.
not
She
a
saw
nightmare.
something that she doesn't want to tell
What?
us about.
Oh, wait.
What
uh,
night?
It's not a nightmare.
Like,
Making ladders.
It's not a nightmare. It's not a nightmare. It's not a.
I think you have to do it down here, I think.
okay.
Put it like right there.
Hey,
I'm gonna go
hey,
check
it's
on
fine.
Sarah.
It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. All right.
This was supposed to go according to plan. You were supposed to know who the murderer was. You were supposed to have a suspect, somebody we could point the finger at.
I do have the suspects. We talked together. I don't want to jump the gun because it's human lives. Okay? It's not just some... Yeah, it's not just like these creatures that we can deal with like that. There's only 9 of us. At least, like, you know, in this town. We cannot just throw people, like, out like that. We need to be certain if they are who we think they are.
I've been focusing on this one murder as a potential selling point for the intrigue of this town all this time. As a means to distract from the secrets buried beneath this town. As a means to make money, eventually. Tourism. But this ploy has clouded my vision, and made me forget that even a fish could get caught. Even a fish can die. Now I can only hope that there's no further intrigue, that it's just a one-off murder. Because if anyone were to be next, wouldn't it be the fish? I think it's settled. There is no murderer, there is no dead bodies, everything is fine. We don't have to worry about anything.
That's not exactly the conclusion I came with. Okay, yeah.
All of it is over. There is no
Hello.
mystery.
Oh.
Case is closed.
Oh.
I kind of want to trade.
He agrees.
That is pretty good. He has nautilus shells for sale and
Case is closed.
coral.
I just want to say that I think it's great. We made it through another day. Nobody died. It's great. I just want to also reiterate that no one should explore too much below the town. Just there's nothing down there to see. No spooky mine shafts. Nothing to see down there. So everyone just stay up here. Much safer. I just want to once again thank Lord Graphite for what a magnanimous benefactor he's been.
You know, I'm not gonna
all
lie.
day.
There's a sign that said I was next, and you didn't. I thought you were Mr.
I
PI,
don't
bro.
see
Like,
any sign.
what?
I don't know what sign you guys are talking
We
about.
addressed it. We write it down. We wrote it down in the notes. We addressed it several times. What do you mean?
I don't know what sign you're talking about.
No, stop fucking pushing
I
it.
don't
We all saw the
remember.
sign.
I don't remember seeing the sign. Okay.
Well, we're all
Yes,
telling you
I
that there
guess.
was one.
All right. Well, I think we're all talking out of our heads now, and it's time to
Yeah,
go sleep.
it's.
So,
it's
good
getting
night,
late.
everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya,
Night.
Spider.